Thank you for your talk. I've got two questions, if I may. The first one is, if you're now to be part of the External Action Service, will your political direction primarily come from the High Representative, rather directly in the Commission, rather than for national governments in future? The second point is, you made the point about budget cuts forcing national governments to cooperate more. And you use the Anglo-French example, this pact, this treaty that was signed recently. I'm afraid I'm totally against it. I think that is a complete betrayal of our national sovereignty, the Anglo-French pact. I'm not anti-French. I'm very happy with procurement, like the Jaguar jets, the Puma helicopter, have been excellent military procurement projects. But this really is a step too far. And actually, I think it will signal the end of the special relationship with the United States, because in reality, the United States does not trust the French. And they made the point about stealth technology for the new aircraft carriers. They will not share that stealth technology with us if we're too close to the French. I think it imperils our nuclear cooperation, it imperils our cruise missile, shared intelligence. So I think it's totally wrong. And if it's all about money and budget cuts, then I would condemn that. But the question really is, are you really aiming towards a single EU military, one single armed force? Is that the real agenda in the future? Thank you.
To the question, should we have, are I still aiming at EU armed forces? Well, then you run the risk you build capacities which you will never use. So that is certainly not the aim. The aim is to have member states create capacities which member states decide to offer yes or no. And if member states decide to do a mission, I always hope they also give me the capacities to do the operation. But if the EU cannot come to a decision, but another international forum comes to a decision to do so, let's use that forum if those member states think it is useful. And therefore, I think the A400M is a good example. The EATC is a very good example, the coordination. And I see the British-French cooperation in the same view. My question would be, what's better, no capacity or a common capacity? And if your answer would be, I want my own capacity, so I want to pay it for myself, that would be great. But that would not solve the economic problem in the UK. So I think the good news is the UK, and that is for all member states. And I wonder why in the UK some people are upset about it and see it concerning a non-European. I mean, were you upset about the Dutch-German cooperation in their common headquarters? Are you upset by the Baltic cooperation? No, they're all examples where member states only can get a capacity if they work together. And I think it's great. And the EU is there, I am there to facilitate it. Because all member states come with their requirements. We group them and say, hey, you have the same requirement. Let's work together, and I'll facilitate. That is the aim.